Janelle Brown finally tells Cody it's over. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has no more time or energy to spend on Cody Brown. In a preview for a new season 19 episode, she tells him it's all over. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Eva and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Online, many fans said they'd like to see a big closure scene between Cody and Janelle Brown. Some pointed out that both Mary and Christine had their big goodbye, and they wanted one for Janelle too. On Sunday night, it seems she'll get one. I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore, Janelle lets Cody know it's over on Sunday at 10/9 sk. The official TLC Instagram account captioned the clip for the new episode. In the footage, Janelle asks her ex-husband if he wants to buy her out of her share of Coyote Pass. Well, wait a second, Cody stops her, asking about the future of their relationship. You jumped to the end. What about us? What about you living on the property? I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore, Janelle replies. Like, I think you're awesome, and whenever we talk, I still feel you've got this little hook in me or whatever. But I've been so happy that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us. Cody Brown seems to be playing mind games with his ex. Cody expresses annoyance that they've never sat down and had a conversation about the end of their relationship. But then in a confessional, Janelle says that's not true at all. We have had so many conversations where I've said, it's done, we're not compatible. And he's agreed and like, yeah, it's really sad. Like, why are we talking about it then? I feel like it's a diversion tactic, she tells the cameras. In Cody's own confessional, he says he knows reconciling with Janelle is a pipe dream, but he really just wants to make up with his kids. But I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship. Which I think is fair because I had it for so many years. But I'm not interested in that. Sister Wives fans overwhelmingly despise Cody Brown, but this new clip seemed to take the cake. Aggravated Instagram users wrote, "It's a power game for you. No one is playing games with you except you, Cody. She doesn't want to be financially abused anyone longer, and he's shocked. It's over, brew. It's been over. Pay her the money you owe her and move on." Sister Wives Janelle and Christine Brown may be going too far dissing Cody. Now, before I get all the Sister Wives fans coming after me in the article, let's set the record straight. I don't think Cody Brown will ever win the Husband of the Year award. But I am starting to wonder if he is getting just a bit too much hate. As the saying goes, it takes two to tango. So I can't imagine the demise of 3 relationships being all Cody's fault. As we know, Mary Brown cheated, and Christine Brown had a jealous streak, while Janelle Brown just fell out of love. So it doesn't seem fair that Cody keeps getting walloped by his former wives in the press. The shade is flying out of Christine and Janelle's mouths after the start of season 19 of Sister Wives. The former wives of the polygamous patriarch aren't holding back their true feelings regarding their disdain for Cody. And let me tell you, the hate shines through during each interview. Both women stopped by the Radio Andy podcast to promote the show, but went into more detail than expected about their personal lives. As the interview ended, the women were asked to describe Cody in just 3 words. And the reviews from his former spouses were not nice. Christine piped right up, joking, "Just 3?" The mother of 6 then bluntly answered, "Deadbeat dad." "Sorry, that's 2. But that can be 2. Deadbeat dad and oblivious." Janelle, who has always been kinder to Cody, out of all of his wives, took a softer approach. She shared that her word choice was charismatic. Janelle defended her choice, adding, "Come on, when he walks into the room, he's very charismatic." However, Christine's anger with her ex was still too fresh to agree, but Janelle revealed she was over it. But Janelle didn't only have sweet things to say about Cody. As viewers saw during season 18, she found herself in a major fight with the patriarch, which ended in a door slam and her telling him to crap off. During her interview, Janelle added, "I do think he's selfish. I do. And I do think oblivious is probably good. Like he seems to be sort of like, I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him." The We Hate Cody Brown Club has been ongoing for a few years, and I'm sure Cody is less than impressed. It didn't help his confidence when Christine slapped him with a lawsuit last month. Cody's second wife is asking for child support and full custody of their 14-year-old daughter, Truly Brown. Christine filed the paperwork on September 16 and also asked for the court to establish the paternity of Truly since Cody was never named on the birth certificate. On top of that, Christine also asked for a domestic relations injunction that would stop both her and Cody from harassment, domestic violence, canceling or modifying services, and taking the children for non-routine travel. I know this is a touchy subject, but the man has been through the ringer. If he isn't being yelled at on the show, he is being torn apart in the press. Sister Wives viewers know that Cody is no saint. In fact, he is quite the sinner, especially when it comes to ditching his children. As a bitter man, he cries and throws tantrums. But is this just Cody trying to process his feelings? Yes, to an extent, I would argue that it is. But recently, I have found myself sympathizing with the polygamist, especially as his wives tear him apart. Since the day Christine left, she has not stopped throwing little digs at her former husband. Even though she is now remarried and claiming to live a very happy life, she can't help herself from bashing Cody. There has been more than one time that Christine and her husband, David Woolley, have posted on IG about him. First, the Queen comment poked at Cody's princess comment. And then there was the nacho photo, which I admit was pretty clever. Cody Brown wanted to be back in his kids' good graces before Garrison's death. Sister Wives star Cody Brown admitted that he wanted to get back in his kids' good graces before his son Garrison Brown died in March 2024. Janelle and I talking about reconciliation is a bold pipe dream for both of us, Cody said in a clip of the Sunday, November 3 episode shared by TLC via Instagram. I talk about reconciling with her because I would like to be back in graces with my children. Cody continued, I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship, which I think is fair, because I had it for so many years. But I'm not interested in that. I think it's a fake discussion for both of us. And the reason is because I think both of us, I'm telling you my heart's truth, don't want to be the one that's accountable for breaking up. In the clip, Cody's ex-wife Janelle Brown had approached Cody about buying out her share of their Coyote Pass property. However, the dad of 18 wanted to discuss their relationship before jumping to the conclusion that Janelle would move off the property. You jumped to the end, Cody told Janelle over dinner. What about us? What about you living on the property? What about you and me? Janelle was visibly confused before she told Cody that she didn't feel like they existed in the same universe anymore. She continued, I think you're awesome. And whenever we talk, I still feel like you've got this little hook in me or whatever. But I've been so happy that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us. Cody, however, explained that he didn't feel like he and Janelle had ever really talked about their relationship. During the confessional, Janelle told producers that she was baffled by Cody, saying that they hadn't really discussed their relationship, which he felt like they had gone over the topic multiple times. I don't even know who he is anymore, Janelle said. He hasn't been in my house for 2 years. We've had so many conversations where I've said, it's done, we're not compatible. And he's agreed, and he's like, yeah, it's really sad. Why are we talking about this? I feel like it's almost a diversion tactic. Cody's been estranged from several of his children, including Garrison before his death by suicide in March. Recently, Cody's daughter Madison Brown seemed to take a dig at her dad by reposting a video from resilience coach Josh Connolly about toxic parents to her Instagram stories. This is a reminder for anybody that's grown up with a toxic parent. Holding clear and firm boundaries with somebody that's been toxic and abusive to you your whole life is not the same as holding a grudge, just the same way that speaking the truth about your experiences at the hand of that toxic and abusive person is nothing like a smear campaign. Josh said in the video, in case anybody wants to question or ask about it, talking about abuse is not what rips families apart. Abuse does.